Welcome back to Self-Love Ignited. On today's episode, I am talking all about getting yourself to feel good now, showing yourself love now, and some things that you can do to help that process. So maybe you've been holding off on getting a new wardrobe until your body changes, or you've been holding off on getting a new haircut until you feel more confident, or getting off on getting support in your business, or holding off on getting support in your business until you are more successful. We're going to flip the switch. We're going to get you feeling amazing now so that way you can hit all of your goals. All right. My name is Katie Allen, and this is Self-Love Ignited. Let's get to it. Welcome back to Self-Love Ignited. Today I'm talking about something that feels really important. It is something that I hear a lot. It's something that is a block, a challenge for a lot of women. And it kind of drives me crazy. And I also totally get it because I used to do this too. Have you ever thought, oh, I just need to lose, 10 pounds and then I'll go and I'll get myself a new wardrobe? Or, oh, I just need to, have this successful launch in my business or sign a new client or whatever your thing happens to be. And then I'll go and I'll get that haircut that I've been wanting. And then I'll go and I'll, take that vacation, or then I'll go and do this. And it's like, we say that we have to achieve something before we can take the next step. But what that does is it blocks us. Like energetically, you are like shrinking yourself down and saying like, oh, I can't actually live a really good life unless I'm like regimented and I do this stuff. And my point of view, and this is something I'm going to challenge you to consider, is that by doing the things that make you feel really good right now, the faster you're going to get what you really want. And now when I'm talking about what you really want, now specifically, if you're listening to this, that might be weight loss, right? It might be changing your body. Something else that you might really want is to love yourself and to really feel that like true, honest, deep down love and acceptance for yourself. Something else that you might really want, I know a lot of women in my audience really want to grow their businesses. Right? Maybe you're an entrepreneur, you have an online business, and you really want to make money. So if you really want those things, whatever your thing happens to be, by not letting yourself have the things now that make you feel good, you are blocking your abundance. You are blocking your ability to create that growth. And this comes around in a lot of ways, right? Like I gave you a few examples before, but I think especially when it comes to our bodies, this manifests a lot with anything that's going to make us feel beautiful. So this happens a lot with haircuts, first of all, right? Like, or hair color as well, right? Like, oh, I really want highlights. I did this for years. I really, really want highlights, but I just need to be thinner first. I really want that haircut. It's like new and edgy and it's different, but my face needs to be smaller first. Or I really want sexy lingerie. I want this beautiful new lacy set that I saw when I was at the mall. But I can't wear that. I don't want that right now. I can't put that on my body right now. Oh, who would want to see that? Or a new outfit. I really want to wear a maxi dress. I love them. They're beautiful and colorful and flowy, but I'm way too fat to wear that. So I just need to lose weight first and then I'll have that. Right? Does this sound familiar? I know I used to do all of these things to a certain degree. And the same can be true in your business, right? It can be like, now some things are actually make sense, right? Because sometimes there is an order to things, but I'm talking about things that are going to raise your vibe. So like, oh, I really, really want to do this course that's going to talk to me about my mindset and elevating my mindset and getting my energy right so that every day I show up in my business, I am clear and focused and positive, but I just need to sign 3 new clients before I invest in that program. Yeah? Sound familiar? So it's like, I really want to feel good, but I need clients first. But finding clients is going to be so much easier when you feel good. do you see how this happens? Another really good example of this, and this is quite often sort of a body related one, is vacation. Now, how many of you have said, oh, I just need to lose X pounds or X kilos, and then I'll book that vacation, then I'll book that holiday so that I can wear a bikini on the beach and not feel self-conscious? Yeah, I definitely did that in the past, for sure. But before I lived in a place where there was beaches all around me, I for sure did that. And again, you're just like blocking your growth, you're blocking your happiness, you're blocking your abundance, and that is just not serving you. And in fact, if you tap into what feels good now, if you get that haircut now, if you if you want a new wardrobe, but you are sort of actively trying to lose weight, that's cool. You don't need to spend $1,000 on a wardrobe. It could just be one or two new pieces. Maybe you get them at the secondhand shop. I love shopping there. That's where I got this t-shirt. It could just be one or two pieces that just make you feel so good in your body. Maybe you want that new program, that new course to help you with your mindset in your business. And okay, sure, maybe you don't have thousands of dollars to spend because you haven't signed those clients yet, but that doesn't mean that you can't find something that is within your budget that is going to help you right now, today, to help you take those steps forward so that you can get in a great mindset so that you can get new clients, right? Like personally, I just invested last month, I think it was, in I'm already part of different programs, I'm part of memberships. I have a really beautiful support system in my business, but I just invested in another extra little side program because I knew that that's what I wanted, because it's going to make me feel amazing. So it is totally possible. So if you are sitting there going, maybe, maybe not, I don't know, how would this look for me? I want to challenge you. So I have a few steps that I want you to follow to help you sort of begin to do this. Number one, make a list of what you want. It seems kind of simple, but you need to know, so all those things that you've been putting off, all those things that, I just need to lose a bit of weight and then I'll do that. Or I just need to sign some clients and then I'll do that. Or I just need to feel really, really great in my body and then I'll do that. I need to feel good in my skin and then I'll get that hairdo that's going to make me shine. Or I really just need to, whatever it is, and then I'll get that new makeup or I'll invest in that, whatever. Make a list of all those things that you've been putting off. Lingerie, clothing, hair, makeup, support. Maybe it's a fun thing. Maybe it's like you really want to go to a yoga class, like an in-person yoga class, but you've been too scared. Ooh, that's a good one. Or you want to try bungee jumping. Hey, who knows, right? Whatever your thing is. So make a list of all those things. And then I want you to choose one, and choose the one that is the easiest for you to do first. Choose the one that's the easiest for you to do first. And then ask yourself, what is getting in the way of me doing this? What is that but? What is that sticking point? What is that tightness, what's the thing that has kept you from doing it? And just ask yourself if it's true. Like, ask yourself if it's true. Ask yourself if that feels empowering. I can't get this new wardrobe until I've lost 20 pounds. Is that true? Can you not get anything new in your wardrobe until you've lost 20 pounds? Well, no, of course not. You can go today. And like I mentioned before, there's a way of doing it that's not going to break the bank, right? You can one or two pieces. You can maybe get them from a used clothing store if that's your thing, like it is mine. So is it true? Is it helpful? Is it empowering? And how can we tweak it? How can we change it a little bit? Right? A common one might be like, oh, I'm too fat. Like, I don't want to get new lingerie. Nobody wants to see me in this. Get that shit for yourself. Oh, sorry. Try not to swear on here. Get that for yourself. How amazing does it feel? How powerful and how sexy do you feel when you have like matching bra and panties under your clothes? Nobody else needs to see them, but you know that they are like matchy and they are sexy, whatever your thing is, whatever feels really good, even if they're just like plain cotton, it doesn't matter. If they feel really good, how awesome a mood does that put you in all day? Like, I know for me, I love that feeling. I love that feeling. So even if you feel like your body needs to look different or you need to feel different in it in order to have this thing, get the thing first. Buy yourself a lingerie. It is going to help you feel better in your body. Okay. And then take that step. So buy the lingerie, Buy 1 or 2 new pieces of clothing. Get the haircut. Find a course that you can invest in that is within your current budget, right? Find a way that you can go to that yoga class or go and do that one thing that you've been holding back on. Just start. And like I said, we really want to start with the easiest thing, right? And work your way up and work your way up. And sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 times of doing this before you go, oh, actually, I feel really great. And I can totally see how that's putting me in a more positive mindset. It is raising my vibe and is helping me show up with so much more enthusiasm and so much more openness and so much more excitement for life. And that energy, that is going to help you smash your goals. That is going to get you where you want to be. And it is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself, because you are not having to reach some standard, some benchmark before you're allowed to feel good. You deserve to feel good now. You deserve to feel sexy now. You deserve to have those things that you've been holding off on right now. And they're yours. So find your thing that you're going to do and then get to it. All right, get to it. And I would love to hear from you. What is that one thing? I really want to challenge you. Send me a DM on either Instagram or Facebook. The links are going to be in the show notes beneath this. Either one, whichever platform. I'm Katie Allen, coaching on both. But send me a DM and tell me what your one thing was. Tell me what the one thing was that you just decided to go for and get out of your own way and how it made you feel. All right, so that is your homework. Make your list, start the process, and then send me a DM, send me a message, and tell me what your one thing was. I cannot wait to hear from you. So much love to you. Here is to you loving all parts of yourself. Mwah. See you next time.